put Supertech 5W20 in. We're going to put on my Fumoto valve. So let's change the oil. Okay, let's get this show on the road. There we go. That's why I have these, by the way. These are about to be full. Kind of. So the oil's on this side, so I'll focus on that side. That's what I get for being silly, guys. Let's continue. Crisis averted. Now let's do that right. Okay, let's do this. All right, so Yes, sir. Now we can. Now it's gonna line up. There we go. Log the mileage. The mileage is 221515. Early morning oil change. So we're gonna log the mileage in the book. So 221515. Put the key right there in the cup holder. All right. So again, I'm gonna go in for a second. We have the car up on the ramps now, so we're gonna be good. Hi, Goldie. Everybody say hi to Goldie. Hi, Goldie. How you doing, Goldie? Goldie says, I'm hungry. I want my food. Hi, Goldie. All right, so mileage is 221515. Okay. We love you, Goldie. Alright, so what I really wanted to get was the... Hi, Goldie. Okay, Goldie. Yes, we love you, Goldie. I'll get to you in just a second. I got my Red Bull. I got my information about the this and that. So, let's see. So now let's go back to the car. So the oil drain is on. You know what? I'm not sure that I took all my tools out the back of the car. So let's go see. That's just how stuff has been going. I've been driving around with all the stuff in the trunk, just waiting for it to get fixed. So all my tools and sockets are still here, just like I just said. So let's see, we got, so it's probably going to be the 17. So let's go see what it wants to do, huh? Let's go see. The first thing we're going to do is see what size bolt it is. Now, again, I kind of sort of remember that it's 17. So this is going to be a 17 millimeter socket. 17, there we go. But you're in, oh no, you're in for a special treat today, because I'm going to be trying to put my Fumoto valve back on. Oh man, I'm just... This will do. But I'm going to try to put my Fumoto valve back on so that we don't have to keep on changing it. So let me just kind of go ahead and take this out. You remember, this one needs an extension to clear the oil pan, so anyone was not familiar with what a Fumoto valve looks like, Fumoto valve looks like this. It's the Fumoto valve, and this is the closed position, and then it has an open position as well. So open is flush with the pipe, and then close is like that. So let's just see what we can get figured out. But we're going to come back to that. Firstly, we're going to put, okay, righty-tighty. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Here's another view. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Notice how it flipped around. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. So, lefty-loosey, lefty-loosey, lefty-loosey. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's confirm that it's a 17 millimeter. So we're going to go under the car now. This is what you've all been waiting for. This is easier than I thought. It's right there. The engine oil thing is right here. So, let's put some light on it. I'm not sure if it's going to want to stand up and down. There it is. So let's put some light on it, and let's go see what we got. And it is, in fact, a 17. Okay, look at that. It's a 17. That's good. So now let's see how tight this was put on. Ow. Oh yeah, this was put on absolutely ridiculously gorilla tight, just kind of sort of like I thought. So, because my suspicion has been confirmed, now going to get to see, we are going to try to get this ridiculously tight thing off. And we're going to do that. We're going to try a, I had a mallet, but I don't know where it went. So let me just see what I can do with leverage. So let's see what we got. First of all, make sure we're going the right way. Let's see. So that's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Yeah, we are going the right way. So now, this is going to be the hard part. I should try a longer ratchet, but let's see. I got it. I got it. I did good, y'all. I used some hammering. So now I'm going to be able to get the oil out. And that is hot. So this is hot. Let's see. So this is very, very hot. Maybe I should try to protect my hands somehow, and maybe I should come over and get a glove. So let's see if any one of maybe this one. Maybe this one is a right-hand side glove, because you don't realize how hot oil is. Maybe if you're watching these oil change videos, if the engine is hot, get yourself something to protect it. So here. Now let's see what we can do. Alright, let's go see. I got orders and everything. I'll be able to actually make some money this morning. So let's get our 2 containers, okay? And now let's do the oil. This is what you really want to see. So here again. You'll probably even start off with the low one. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here. And the oil is out. Get the glove off. Okay, so again, I did not get burned. Here's what you all want to see. This is what you all want to see and tune in for. I'm going to have to save a highlight from 15 forward. This is what the oil looked like. This is what the oil coming out looked like, okay? So, that's what it looked like, that's what it looked like, that's what it looked like there. Alright, so. Whoa. Whoa, come on, man. That's some bullshit. So let's see. We just made a mess because the container just melted. So let's go see what we got. So now we have a spill cleanup aisle 5 because my container finally just melted, finally just checked out. So hold on a second though. There we go. Okay, so for anybody still watching, we got the Fumoto valves being threaded on. I'll have to make this tighter, that's okay. And I just made a big old mess. Let me show you. We just made a big old mess. So let's get some, hold on a second guys, hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. So, our container melted because the oil was too hot. Container melted because the oil was too hot. So let's get some towels. Give me just a moment, please. One moment, please. The oil melted. So here, I kind of knew something like that was going to happen. So hold on a second. It's not horrible, but it could be worse. Let's see. Damn thing melted. So let's, you know what, how about we do it like this? I know what we're going to do. I'll show you guys that in a second. I will come back to that. But I'll focus more on, let's get the new oil in the car. And then we'll clean that up. Because of course nothing can be easy. Nothing can be easy, so let's see. Just want to make sure we get this on in a way. That actually might be okay. Let's just kind of see for a second. Question is that tight enough? Not sure. I guess we'll find out soon. It's a fairly simple matter to see. Well, here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Should put a wrench on that and tighten it is what I should do. But because we have a little bit of an oil spill now, though the oil change is almost complete. You can turn that off. All right, so then, now it's time to add the new oil in. So, before we make more of a mess, I'm going to use up. All right, this is how we're going to do this. First of all, where is my super duper? Trip over my shoes because why not? Alright, so first of all, we're going to use my super duper high performance lubricants funnel. Anybody remember this oil company here? We're about to use it. It's about to get used. So, we are going to Oh, really? Come on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Just a moment. I'll put the oil cap on pretty tight. So, there it is. Should. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay, so. See how it says 5W20 on the cap? 5W20. So, let's keep going. What I was saying was, if you remember this company right here, we're about to use their awesome oil filter. Here you go. So again, don't really know the capacity, but we'll start with this. The rest of the 5W20, we're gonna put this in to start. Okay. Yes, I know I'm here. We're gonna put the rest of the 5W20 in. We're gonna start with this here. A new oil can go in now. Look at that color. Ooh. So we're gonna start with this color here. Okay. Because remember, the oil was so hot it melted the container. Because these are just some of the things that happen sometimes. So now we're gonna open the other one. Remember this? Because again, that oil was pretty dirty. Might not be the dirtiest oil in the world, but it was pretty bad. So we're gonna open this. Supertech puts gummy stuff. It's like real gum. So because I don't want any of that going in, I'm gonna try to clean that away. Let's deposit that into the garbage. Hi, Goldie. Hey, Goldie. Okay, Goldie went somewhere. Okay, so gonna make sure that this goes into the garbage. We're gonna watch the door. We don't want Goldie coming out by the oil. So one more shot should be good enough. All right, I'm not gonna OCD about that. Bigger concern is don't let the cat come out by the oil. Good girl. She's not here. All right, so now we've opened that. We're gonna. All right, so. And also, anyone tunes into this channel, you get to see some basketball. 3-point shot. And I missed it. So anyway. I missed my highlight too. All right, anyway. I missed my highlight, whatever. We're going to pour this down to 2 quarts just because I don't know exactly how much oil we're dealing with. So again, I'm going to try to one hand. And of course, it's turning into another royal mess. But I'm trying not to spill it all. But here, there's the oil going in, oil going in, oil going in. See? Next thing we're going to do is check for leaks, which is kind of inconsequential because we made a leak when the oil was so hot it actually melted the container. So here's the oil going in. Now let's just check that level real quick. Okay, and we're going to call that good. We're going to check it on level ground because we're down to 2. So what we're going to do now, again, we made big mess this morning. Would you expect anything else? So we have our funnel did its job. We're gonna put this over here. Gonna put this back on. And we're gonna get the car off the ramp. So let me just, it's Walmart oil, but it's not, it's Walmart oil. Well, it's SuperTech. And SuperTech is distributed by Warren, but yeah, it's SuperTech. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna clean my, I don't want the oil on my steering wheel, so I should be able to at least touch the wheel now. So, we'll come back to that. Unfortunately, I made a mess this morning, so here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, we'll stop it at about there for now. Because unfortunately, because the oil was too hot, now I gotta clean up my oil spill. So, in just a little bit, I gotta clean. So hold on a second here. Here we go. Because it all wants to spill, right? Can't be easy. So, of course, that would be too easy. So. One moment, however, the old oil is out. So look at this. More. And that one is going to be part of the decontamination, so let's see. Damn. This one is officially melted. Should have known. That's okay, so let's start to clean up. So then, anyway, I have to double check that, I almost forgot. Oh crap, you know what? Hold on. I almost missed my opportunity, so. Right now I'm just cleaning up the oil spill. I'll show you guys in a second. What we can do is check the level. So what I'll do is, hold on a second guys, hold on. Yeah, so. Yeah, good. Good. Okay. That's what we can do with that. Let's see. I saw that. Oh boy. Alright. Oh yeah, we're good. We got this. We got this, baby. We're gonna be just fine. It'll give me enough time to check the level and everything. So, I guess this I hate. So, again. Don't even worry about it. We got this. It's a simple matter of when your container just can't handle the heat. That's what happened. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this oil up. Yeah, why not? Oh. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna show you the oil level in just a second, okay? Because what happened is the container failed. The container failed, oh my god. Alright, so it's not that big of a deal. We're just gonna continue to get this up, no problem. And it's gonna be like nothing happened and no good. Okay, so you know, maybe kitty litter would work better for this, but this will work too. What I'm gonna do. Everybody got somewhere to go. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. The container melted, so this is the end of an oil change. So let's check the oil level. Let's see. We got, it might need a little bit. Okay, here's how we do. So we're checking the oil level. So let's see. We're gonna wipe the dipstick clean. All right. Gonna make sure that the dipstick level is clean. See how there's nothing on there? So we're gonna put the oil back in. Pull it out. You might need a little bit more oil. So how about this? Got an idea. A little bit more. So I got an idea. So what we can do is, here, watch. Just gotta finish up my mess. 1 second. I made a bit of a mess this morning, but that's okay. Give me 1 minute. Anyways, for our oil change, guys, I got another idea. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, so check that oil level one more time, shall we? I got an idea. Watch this. So, alright. I'm gonna check the oil level again so everybody can get back to what they were doing. Okay, so I'm gonna fill this up to about a half quart now. Watch this. Got an idea. Remember that oil level? So check this out. I'm going to fill this up to about a half quart. So check me out right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Basically, put the super duper funnel in the messed up one. I don't know how that happened. And now, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. You know what? Yeah. I'll just do it like this. Hold on a second, guys. I got you. Wait. Look. Basically, control the level, okay? What we can do is... I'm just a guy with a phone. That's all I am. A guy with the phone. So, what I'll do is, I'll pour a little bit more in. I was trying to be fancy. And, yeah. When I say a little bit more in, I mean just like a splash. I was going to try to measure it and be all cool, but no, that's just too much. That should be good right there. So let's see how that looks, and then we'll check the oil level in a bit here. All right, cool. Let's go see. Wait a little bit, and then we're done. Alright, so I'm going to wait a little bit on that one. See what it wants to do. Continue cleaning up this mess here. Let's see. Probably better ways to do this, but I only know basic stuff here, so. Okay, guys. Just so that you, the viewers, can get out of here, do whatever you gotta do. Let's check that oil level again. So again, in conclusion today, I almost have my spill contained. I almost got it, okay? Almost got it. The container melted. It's done. But as far as the oil level, let's see what we got. We just changed the oil. So, oh, that looks really good. So one more time, let's act like we're in the first early stages of my life when I was 19 and 20 and 21. And let's wipe the dipstick. And let's wipe the dipstick. See that there's nothing on there. Okay, totally clean. And let's put it in. And there we go, right up to the top, nice level. See that? Okay. So I will continue with the cleanup, and you all have a great day. I'll let you go for now. Put the cap back on. And that will be that. And as always, get that money. See you soon. Get that money. Get that money.